Hi, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this Get More Referrals Today podcast. Today we're going to have a look at something that we are all guilty of at some stage. Something that we all need at some stage. Whether it be at the start of the year, whether it be at the start of a month, whether it be just after a flat period. Somewhere throughout our business, throughout a given year, we're just going to be a little bit unsure. A little bit of overwhelm. A little bit of, I'm not quite sure what to do next. Or I need a bit of a kickstart. Or I need a little bit of motivation to get me going. Now, what a great time with us getting into the new year to be able to look at this. But don't think that it's only a new year thing. Because somewhere else throughout the year, this is likely to pop up. So keep the recording and make sure that we get back to it at some stage. The problem is when people get unmotivated, when they hit a bit of a flat spot, when they've gone on holidays and they've got to get back into things. It's a matter of going, what do I do? How do I get to where I want to get to really quickly? And therefore, what activities or what actions should I be doing? And it can feel quite overwhelming when you look at the path in front and you go, oh, wow, there is just so much to do. Where do I start? The key is to be able to chunk it down and look at small little actions, small little activities that get you moving forward. It's amazing how good we feel when we achieve one small thing. And that one small thing allows us then to achieve the next small thing. And the roller coaster keeps on going. It's when we try to do too much that in the end, we don't do anything at all. So when you're just getting yourself back into something, when you're needing remotivation, when you're needing that bit of a kickstart, I simply do this. I look at what do I want to get done in the next 30 days. I don't use 6 months, 12 months, 90 days, 2 year, 5 year, and create those sorts of plans. Because that only just adds to the overwhelm. What you can get done in 90 days is obviously a lot more than what you'll get done in 30 days. And then all of a sudden, you're looking at all these things to get done in 90 days and you're still back to, where do I start? What do I do first? So instead of putting another problem on your shoulders, just have a look at, what do I want to get done in the next 30 days? And choose 3 things. That's it. 3 projects, nothing else. And then once you've chosen 3 projects, all you need to do is start making a bit of a checklist on, if I wanted to complete project 1, what are the simple things that I need to get done? And now you've got a really clear path to achieving that project. All you need to do is tick off item 1, item 2, item 3, item 4, how many ever items there happens to be, and you've completed that project. We are all amazing human beings with a stuffed up mind. And what I mean by that is, our conscious and subconscious are there to protect us. They're always telling us things that don't actually serve us whatsoever. So knowing how our mind works, you have to trick it a little bit. And by using just simple little strategies to keep you going, by showing your mind that, hey, it's okay, we're on the right path, it will then start to support you also. Mindset, without a doubt, is probably 99% of getting yourself back going, remotivated, reset, off and running again. The stories we tell ourselves are not serving ourselves. We need to make sure that rather than listening to our inner voice, we take action and we do small little action items. Because those small little action items are the things that are going to show us we're on the right track. It feels good when you complete something. when you take a step forward, when you can see progress. It makes you feel amazing. It is that feeling of amazing that keeps you going. So knowing that doing a small thing that moves you a step forward, that makes you feel amazing, is the key ingredient to keep you going, why would you not do something like that day in, day out? Why would you not create that feeling? It's really easy to get into a lull. There are days where you're going to be flat. I have the days. And I say to myself, okay, today's a bit of a flat day. What do you need to do that allows it to go from a flat day to a productive day? I remember years ago and going through the psychology and physiology of the body. And when you move, you change your state. So I remember having flat days and I'd actually vacuum the house. And by moving and completing that task, it completely transformed the way I was feeling and thinking. Well, what we're talking about here is exactly the same concept. And no, sorry, I'm not being booked in to vacuum everyone's houses. But it's the same concept. Achieve something. Do something little. Because it changes your state and it changes the way you're feeling and therefore you're acting. Everything that we either do or we don't do is based around emotions. And when you become a master of understanding your emotions, can you control your emotions? Of course you can. Can you be absolutely perfect at controlling your emotions? Probably not. But you've got to have strategies and you've got to have techniques and you've got to have things to allow you to work within you. So if something annoys you or something upsets you, what's the strategy you use to get yourself back onto an even keel again? Well, it's the same thing with this. If you're flat, if you're unmotivated, if you're just getting started again after a break, if you're overwhelmed, if you're not sure what to do next, what's the go-to strategy that you can use that kickstarts you and gets you going again? And I think just looking at the next 30 days, finding 3 projects you can work on, breaking down those projects into simple little to-do tasks, and as soon as you complete one, the way you are going to feel will be amazing compared to currently. And therefore, that will change your motivation, your outlook, your energy, and away you keep on going. So even though this might be a start of the year type podcast, it's so relevant to any other time throughout the year. Because somewhere throughout the year, you're going to feel a little bit stuck, a little bit unsure, a little bit unmotivated. You're going to come back from a break. And just pull this podcast out and change the way your state is. Hopefully it's been super helpful, got you unstuck, ready to get you moving. Make sure you share what your 3 projects are. You can always just shoot me an email, michael@michaelgriffiths.com.au. And if this is the first time you're listening to the podcast, make sure you get our referral game plan. How to be able to generate and build your whole referral machine. You can get that at referralmarketingguru.com.au /game plan. Until next time, have a brilliant week, and I look forward to talking to you real soon.